when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go here in New Orleans. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
On the give, this is Allen. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Ready,
They face 2nd down and 7.
let's go. Yell, hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Rattler. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Javon Bailey was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Red, set.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He's got his man, that's Olave. A gain there of 15. 1st down, New Orleans.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And some good blocking, stringing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 50, green, hut.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
19.
First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, gets them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 13-yard line.
Ready?
On the handoff, it is Allen. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready? Ready. Black 40. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Check smash. Come on, set. Ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Check out.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and come back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hump 70.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 25 yards, the pick up there. First down, Detroit.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 22 now, here's second and 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figure they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth downs looming. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have a Lions first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, it's Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up to third down.
The 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Come on.
Back to throw. Back in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
On the ready. Down. 45.
Carry here for Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
10 black. Check,
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. Lave works free. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
Play action, Rattler. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready. Red 38. Set.
To throw again is Rattler. That one swung out wide to Allen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down and 3.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Cut.
They'll run with Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Allen trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll talk things over before third down.
Down. Yellow.
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Check.
On first down, it's Rattler. One caught, Devon Valens. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set, cut. 40. Ready.
Here's Rattler. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Go now. 33, yellow. Set.
On 3rd and 2, it's Rattler. Open man, left side, he's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's good.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
10 black, cut.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
40, cut.
Throwing on 3rd down, Rattler. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
And the Saints, first down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This is high toward the side of the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
He'll look to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And he'll bring up 2nd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Lions, first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Second and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Looking to throw is Rattler. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 84. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Out of the gun, Rattler. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection. First down, New Orleans.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
Off play action, here's Rattler. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go. 60 red. Set.
Here comes Allen, and his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get to the 22, but now face
45.
third down. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now Gibbs. And he gets this up close to the 40. And he studs it there for the stop.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Run the draw with Gibbs. and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Saints'
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
First carry for David Montgomery. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for pickup of 3. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Extra point is good. Makes the
What
score
a job to finish the
16.
play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty
The Saints
because it
take
ended
over
up in a
1st and
touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set. Set. Cut.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
97.
1st and 10 at their 46-yard line.
They'll run with Allen. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Brings up 4th down.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
35-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The Lions, 1st down.
Roll.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. County Lions. Set.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time. Like, you typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
65, 18, 5 in.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, noise reverberating off the roof, very loud before third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Looking trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Lions on their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ran about the luxuriness of the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Pass is caught by Olave. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
Here we go, set. 33. Hut, hut.
On the bootleg, it's Rattler. He's got his man. Allen with the connect.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Yellow. Line. Set.
On the give, this is Allen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.